Dr. Mayuresh Mahajan, and this is one of our series that we are starting with the doctors. Dr. Mayuresh Mahajan is a popular homeopathic doctor in Thane. He has helped numerous patients in the last 25 years as a homeopathic doctor. He has completed MD Homeopathy. Dr. Mayuresh is President of HHF, a homeopathic forum founded by Sir Dr. Milind Rao, which preaches and teaches homeopathic doctors and students to make science more easy and applicable. He specializes in infertility, child disorders, immunity boosters, thyroid, joint pains and a variety of other conditions. He is the mentor and guru of thousands of young budding homeopaths, and his energy and enthusiasm is contagious. Dr. Mayuresh Mahajan's All Is Well clinic is situated at Nopara, Thane West, which is easily accessible. So welcome, sir. Welcome today to
My
this.
pleasure. It's my pleasure.
So today we would like to, more understand about homeopathy. There are a lot of myths about homeopathy, and we would like you to, reveal some of those. What are the
Absolutely.
facts and what are the myths?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So starting with, I think the first we all want to understand that how does homeopathy work? What is the basis of the homeopathic, science?
Homeopathy, basically homeopathy is a science which deals with every single cell of your body. It's not about the hand. It's about the person's hand. If at all a person is suffering from spondylosis. So we don't just focus on the neck of the patient. We focus upon the whole individual as a whole. We take the whole individual as a disease. So for that matter, we need to understand the exactness of that person. What is his quality? What he likes? What he doesn't like? How is his nature? So why we focus on this nature and emotions? Because homeopathy believes that if you see any homeopathic materia medica book, the first is the mind section of the remedy. So we believe that homeopathy is a medicine which works on the emotion of the patient. So we believe that homeopathy is a remedy which works on the emotion. Emotion is the most important cause of every single disease.
Right.
And when a person says, for example, I have lost my job now, I have got nothing to do in my life. I have got nothing to do in my life. I have got nothing to do in my life. This nothing to do gets impressed in every single cell of your body. And this synchronization of the cell, this synchronization of the cell's mechanism is hampered somewhere because of this negative energy which flows within our body. And believe me, this is the only homeopathic medicine, the only medicine which can channelize the negative energy into the positive one.
Okay.
And he will feel, there is some hope in my life. Of course I can get another job. Of course, if I have been in a state of love disappointment, if my girlfriend have ditched me, it's okay. I can still live life beautifully. There is something which is waiting for me. This, you will feel this is unbelievable, but this is really how homeopathy can work. So when you lose the sweetness of life, for example, you lost money in share market.
The will to live or the will to keep going.
This cell damages your body because of your negative emotions.
Right.
There is something called as a signaling of a cell. The cell gets damaged within only for 3 different ways. First is injury, the cell damages because of injury. Second is because of toxins, and third, which is very important, that is the signaling. The wrong signaling of a cell can create disasters in your body. And this is where exactly homeopathy works.
That's really quite interesting actually.
Really?
And actually they say that 90% of the diseases are psychosomatic.
Yes.
So after listening to you, I feel that the doctor plays a bigger role in homeopathic medicine than the medicine itself. Is that true? Because I think that's
that won't sound right, but believe me, when you understand the pain of the patient, when you understand the emotion of the patient, when you understand the patient with respect to compassion and empathy, then that synchronization, that energy, that negative energy is, thrown out of the body from the patient's mind. And with the right medicine, exact medicine, this patient gets resolved. I always use the word resolve and then recover. First the problem is resolved in homeopathy and then recovery is permanent. Hence whenever there is recovery, we call it a permanent cure. If I am suffering from asthma, something is suffocating within me. Some emotion is suffocating within me. I am not able to get out. I am not able to tell. I am suppressing my every emotion within. So homeopathy helps in putting out those emotions out. And this is where that will be a permanent cure. That is what we call as recovery, because this emotion which was making him sick is thrown out of your body permanently. Now I am free from all my problems. I was carrying a guilt within, and now when I've expressed it to you, I have expressed it to my sister or my mom or my dad. Now I'm free. Now this is absolutely free. Now this is what homeopathy makes, and that cuff which was entangling inside is been thrown out of the body with permanent cure. You don't have to just go on every day. You have to go to the physician and take some medicines. No, that is not homeopathy. So resolve and then recover.
Great. I think that's a very insightful thing to know about, and I think it's like more to like physical manifestation of all these negative emotions is what the disease are, and that's where you actually work on. So great, sir, great.
I have written a book, if at all, the third eye of this, wherein I have expressed why body selects left knee joint, why right breast cancer, why only right eye detachment. There is a connection. Body selects a disease. Why left tympanic membrane was ruptured? How? Why? There was no injury, there was no slapping, there was nothing, but still this was injured. Why? What energy? Say, energy is equal to Einstein theory. Is energy equal to half MC square, not half MC. You are more. Sorry, I cannot.
No, it's okay.
MC square.
Yeah.
Energy is converted into mass, and mass is converted into energy.
Yeah.
Is it right?
Yeah.
So negative energy converts mass, and
that
that we again put some energy which repels that negative energy, and this mass is again resolved and recover. So resolve and recover is the tagline of homeopathy.
Awesome, awesome. I think this is something which I've actually come to know for the first time in my life. Going forward, we would like to understand that is homeopathy completely safe? Are there any side effects of this medicine or the treatment?
Sir, absolutely, homeopathy is very safe. Of course, it should be consumed from a registered homeopathic practitioner. Only then it is safe. There are some potencies, 30, 200, 1 10 and 50. What potency is to be given to what patient is very important, and that is the exact prescription from a homeopathic doctor. You can take homeopathy, not just out of the counter.
Right.
Prescription from a homeopathic doctor, mostly safe.
Perfect. Okay, so another thing which we want to understand is that is homeopathy able to treat all kind of diseases and all stages of diseases?
Yes. So see, I will not boast anything about it, but we have so many treated cases of cancers, thyroids, all autoimmune disease, gangrenes, irreversible pathological conditions. But we cannot claim that I can treat every single disease.
Right.
Then I am becoming God.
Right.
See, there are some limitations in homeopathy. So I always appeal the modern medicines, the hospitals and the medical allopathic physicians, that if at all, if we have a integral approach in some deadly, irreversible pathological condition, please take a help of homeopathic medicine. It will definitely help to heal the patient more faster, more permanent, and more holistic.
Okay, so I think as you know, we can't claim, and I think no science can claim
And
that it can always, there's a 100% guarantee किसी में भी नहीं है.
Body, my dear friends, it's a body, it's a physical body, it's not a bridge.
Right.
It's not a bridge of 3.5 meters, 3.5 meters, and the connection. No, it's not like that. In body, A plus B is equal to C, A plus B is equal to 5, 1 plus 1 is equal to -2. 1 plus 1 is equal to 5 also. Same. You cannot claim anything. No claims.
But usually we see that people actually have gone through allopathy and they have not been able to. That is when people, fall back to homeopathy or any other of the. So do you have any, you can tell people that why they should choose it as the first mode of treatment? And
See, homeopathy is a medicine wherein I always tell when the disease period extends more than 7 days. First think of homeopathy. Of course, Ayurvedic also wonderful. When it extends the period of 7 days, homeopathy works like miracles. I won't say the word miracle because miracle means something out of science. But this is like astonishing results you will get in homeopathy.
Okay, so like for flu or some kind of common cold and all, we can just not think of
Absolutely.
it. But definitely for something which is more acute
When
or more
I
chronic.
mostly focus upon the things when it goes beyond 7 days.
7 days. Okay, so that's like an indicator that we can go.
No, it is not an indicator. You can. We treat flus and everything
Okay.
very beautifully.
Right.
But when it comes to the case more than 7 days, homeopathy.
Awesome. So we would like to hear, and we have kind of seen your energy, and also we would like you to share your best experiences which you have had in the last year, so many years, in terms of maybe some kind of a case which was very challenging and you got a really fabulous result, or something like some kind of a humorous experience you had in your clinic, or something which you would like to share.
See, I have been practicing homeopathy since last 25 years. There are hundreds of experiences.
Something which stays in your
with
mind
due respect
forever.
to all modes of treatment, every single treatment. I'd never discourage any patient to use any other system of medicine. They have all choices. Well, what is homeopathy? You ask me as a homeopath, I'll tell you so many. 2 cases I'll tell you. It was a case of this effusion in this joint, right knee joint. So effusion is stagnation of fluid in this joint. So I asked him this stagnation in his normal life. What happened in your life? What was that which has stagnated your life? So he said he was so impressed with this question. He said, you have exactly pinpointed my problem, doctor. Exactly. No doubt there is stagnation on my this right joint. The joint is stiff. But this question I really loved. This stagnation is in my career. I am an IIT engineer, IITian, and still I am not getting a job which I would really like to do. I am getting jobs, but those jobs are really very subordinary jobs, and I want to go ahead in my life. But it's been 3 years now. That still, after 3 years, I'm still on the same job profile, same. So everything I feel that there is stagnation all over here. There is no growth. I am not growing at all in spite of being an engineer. I'm just stuck up here. I gave a dose of homeopathic medicine. But how holistic? I would like to tell the viewers what is holistic. I gave a dose of this medicine, Salix fragilis is a medicine. Trapped feeling, poor feeling, wrong suffered feeling, money, everything is being trapped, And I told him, within 3 months you will get a job. How these emotions are directly linked. When I feel myself trapped, when I feel myself stagnated, when I feel myself locked, my knees have locked. So what energy I am putting in the body? That I want to be free. I am not locked. I am getting out of my problems. I am getting off my problem. This medicine, when we administer, this negative energy is, I told you, this is channeled into a positive. Within 3 weeks, you will not believe, this joint was better, no doubt about it. But he called me and said, Doctor, आपने तो बोला था 3 साल ना, 3 महीने में, I got a wonderful job opportunity in US, and that's not more than 3 weeks. It was something which was really eye-opening.
So how much the mind, can control everything that's happening to you It's all here,
See,
I think.
treating cancers, treating all those things, cancer, we have treated blood cancers, tumors, fibroids, infertility, azoospermia, which is said to be an incurable case in modern medicine. We have treated azoospermias like anything. But that, what we have create, it would seem like an advertisement. I don't want to advertise ourselves. I want to let you know how beautifully homeopathy works. There was a case of a sister. This sister was suffering from severe urticaria, and that was something which is hidden, emotions. So I asked, what is that which is harassing me? My elder brother, he dominates me like anything, but I'm not able to put it out. I'm not able to answer him back. I don't have that energy to just fight him. And that is the thing, this elder brother always abuses me. Not abusing that sense. He misuses his power. You get my homework done, you draw my diagrams. And I used to draw his diagrams. Late nights, I was used to just draw his diagram. I feel very bad. Everything is within, suppressed. One dose of staphylococcus I gave. Next day, when this elder brother said, "Chal, mera diagram nikal ke de, boss, I will get lost." This get lost, she should have told, na?
Right.
This courage, this extra energy which makes the patient fall sick is being thrown out and being channelized into positive energy. And this is how homeopathy works. This is what we call as holistic cure. Resolve and recover. Understand this, resolve. The problem is resolved first and then recover, because first there is a cause and an effect. So homeopathy takes care of the cause and then effect. That is resolve and recover.
I think what you're sharing is exactly, I think there's a documentary also, Heal, on Netflix, and I think now it was a free documentary and now it's a paid. There they showed that a yoga instructor who's on juices and she has a sandglass figure and she gets cancer and she's not ready to accept it from anybody, that how can I get, she's a yoga instructor, she's training everybody, pranayam ho raha hai, sab kuch ho raha hai, and then she kept meeting different practitioners trying to see. She said, I will not go for chemo. So finally she met an emotional healer, and that is where she released all her emotions. She had some trauma since her childhood, and that is when she actually healed.
Yeah.
So this was also one of my inspirations when I started NatureFit.
Is
I did a lot of research and I truly believe,
Great,
and now
great.
that you're sharing the same things, it actually, I get goosebumps that it's happening day in and out.
Yes,
That
yes.
it is so much of your emotions, so much of your negativity, which is just manifesting into all of these. And it's just a physical, manifestation of all of it, what we are seeing.
Exactly.
Yeah, so amazing, sir.
Physical manifestations are always the reflection of your negative emotions.
Right. It's always, usually either it's an injury, like you said.
Injury,
or,
yes.
Yeah, or your
Toxins.
substances. Yeah.
Injury, toxins,
Yeah.
and the third is the
Yes.
signaling. The signaling is very important.
Right.
People should be aware of this signaling of a cell. This is the signaling. Negative thoughts, revenge, hatred,
Betrayal,
jealousy.
so many
This
things.
is
Yeah.
this kills.
Yeah.
And hence our culture, 1,000 years old culture, forgive, forget. Everything is written in this Indian philosophy, and this really matters a lot.
I think great. I think it was really, what I can say, I'm enlightened, as well as it kind of reconfirmed all that I, read and, heard before, even when I started NatureFit. So thank you so much for your time, sir.
It was my pleasure.
Yeah, and I really feel people should not even wait for 7 days. If you have a disease, I think you know where to go, and homeopathy really works. Yeah, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you.